Hey you, it's me, Emmy Kennedy, you and Emmy Fitness. Today we've got strong AF push-pull. So we've done this format once before, a couple months back, and I love it, and I know a lot of you love it too. So we're gonna alternate exercises that work the push muscles, do the pushing exercises. So that's gonna be like your triceps, your shoulders, your chest. We're gonna alternate those with our pull exercises, targeting the biceps in the back. We're also gonna throw in some legs and core work as well. Some people like to train different things on different days, so there's one method that goes push, pull, legs. So we're gonna do it all together, but just alternating each of those in every set today. So if you don't have weights yet, if you didn't grab your water, take about 30 seconds, go collect things from around the house so that you can use for weights if you don't have a set of weights. No big deal. So you can use like water jugs, milk jugs, water bottles, vegetable cans, soup cans. Take a few seconds, go grab those things, and then we will get this party started in just a few seconds. right, you got your weights, got your water. Let's do this strong AF push-pull today. We're gonna alternate exercises that work pushing, pulling, and then we're gonna throw in some legs and core as well in every set. 5 blocks of work today. We've got a push exercise, a pull exercise, and then legs or core. Let's start with a warm-up. So go ahead and grab your lightest set of weights or your vegetable cans, your soup cans, whatever you've got, and let's do this. We're gonna get into a strong set position. So pick up your weights, put your feet right underneath your hips. Don't go too wide with that stance. Toes turn out just a little bit, knees nice and soft, shoulders up, back, and down toward the spine. Lift your chest, draw your belly in, and brace hard through the core like you're trying to touch your belly button to your spine, right? So just hold your core, don't hold your breath. Standing up nice and tall, ready, easy deadlifts down to the knees, ready, here we go. Tip down for 2 and up for 2 and down for 2 and up for 2. So as we do that deadlift, we're just hinging at the hips, sliding the weights down the thighs to the top of the kneecaps. And every time you stand up tall, I want you to squeeze your glutes. Down, down, up, and squeeze. Down, down, up, squeeze. Working that whole posterior chain here, hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Now same movement on the way down, we're gonna add a wide row. Elbows out wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together, bring it back down and stand up tall again. Tip it down, row it out, return, and stand. Let's go a little faster. Row, return, stand tall, and tip, row. Oh yeah, elbows go out wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together. One more time, tip, row, return, stand tall. Take the knuckles forward and we're gonna go upright row, lift, 2, and down, 2. Oh yeah. So keep the shoulders relaxed. Sometimes we wanna hunch up, don't let it happen. Single time. Taking those weights to the mid to lower chest, shoulders relaxed. Now we're gonna add a little combination. One of these and then one front raise. Lift the arms up. Again. Up row, front raise. One more. Oh yeah, knuckles out and alternating hammer curls. Keep the elbows in close. Sing along if you wanna. Should be all night. And both arms, bicep curls, hammer curls. Keep the knuckles out. Slow it down. Up, 2, down, 2. Oh yeah. Single, take it up. Just like we were doing a minute ago. Same tempo. 3, 2, 1 more. We're gonna step out, feet right outside hips, weights here, and single time squats. Oh yeah. Didn't waste any time getting into those legs. Fast tempo. Push the floor away through those heels. Pull to the bottom. 3, 2, 1 to the top. 1, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. One more like that. Get low. 2, 1. Slow them down. 2 counts down. 2, up. 2. Is your heart rate up now? Oh yeah. Set your booty back and down. Stop it right above the knee line. Push the floor away. Singles. Ooh. Oh yeah. 3 more. Woo. And step the feet back in. Take the arms up and overhead extensions. Nice lightweight, no big deal, right? Slow them down. 2, 1, 1, 2. Couple more like this. Woo. Point those elbows straight ahead. Last one. Ooh, and catch. Take the arms down. Set your weights down. Grab a quick drink if you want it. So, I know I already said this. If you're joining me live and you just jumped on, strong AF, push, pull. So in every block of work, we've got a push exercise. So triceps, shoulders, or back, or not, triceps, shoulders, or chest. And then we've got a pull exercise, biceps or back. And we've also got legs or core. So, love it. Let's do this. We've got skull crushers up first, hammer curls, squats. Skull crushers, also known as triceps extension. So you can do one weight or you can do two. We're gonna lie down. If you've got your two, just like this, extend, bend and extend. I said extend when I was bending, but you knew what I meant, right? Still kind of early. Oh yeah, or one weight, right? So depending on how heavy you want to go. That's your first exercise. Then we've got hammer curls, just like we did in the warm-up, knuckles facing out. Then we've got good old-fashioned squats, mid-stance, again, like we did in the warm-up, feet right outside hip distance apart. You can do body weight only if you want on those, right? No big deal. So here's how we're gonna do it. 30 seconds, the push and the pull, 3 times each. Then a minute of that last exercise. You ready for it? Come on down. Get in a position for your skull crushers. Lie down, your feet are on the floor, your back is nice and straight. Don't let your lower back arch. Get ready. Arms up with those weights or that one weight. Get set, here we go. First 30 seconds. So we're alternating between the push and the pull. And then we've got a 1 minute big burn for the legs or the core in every block. Ooh, yeah. So we're halfway through our skull crushers, and then remember that second exercise was hammer curls. Ooh, yeah. You feeling that? Just bending at the elbows. 3, 2, 1. Come on up for your hammer curl. If you don't want to come all the way up, you can go to your knees or come on up. Ooh, set stance with those feet right under the hips, or you can split your stance. And of course, you can swap out your weights. If you have a whole plethora of weights at your disposal, use what you're comfortable with for each of these exercises. Oh yeah, I kept my same ones. I might be swapping them out in a minute. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, skull crushers. Back to it, back on the floor. Quick transition and start as soon as you're ready. Remember what I said when we did these the last time. Keep your back nice and straight. Sometimes our lower back wants to arch. Make sure you're really pressing it down into the floor or your bench if you're using a bench. Oh yeah. Are you feeling that burn? 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Quick transition to your hammer curls. Now, if you're struggling and you don't have a lot of weight options and you can't go lighter, you can alternate, right? Just do one arm at a time. Keep those elbows in close. Don't let them snake forward or back. Keep them right under the shoulders. Ooh, yeah. Take your time, embrace that tension. We got one more of each after this. 3, 2, 1. Back to your triceps. Back is straight, core is engaged. Oh, baby. So we're aiming for 90 degrees or down lower if you want a bigger challenge. Ow! Keep everything else stable. Nice and still. Isolate the back of the arm. 3, 2, 1. Whoo! Hammer curls last time. Then we got those squats. Oh yeah. Set stance or split stance. You can be on your knees. Let it roll, baby, roll. Ooh, you got this. Stay in it with me. Almost time for squats. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Feet right outside hip distance apart. Weights up here or down at your sides. You got a whole minute, right? You can also do one weight right here. Rack it high at your collarbone. However you want to do it. Body weight is also fine. Remember, I just want you to move. Exercise doesn't have to be scary and intimidating. There's always modifications. There are always ways to change things up and drop that intensity down a little bit. So on that squat, pay attention to your form. I know muscle fatigue is setting in. Sit your booty back and down. Stop it right above the knee line and push the floor away through those heels. Press. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Keep your chest lifted and proud. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo-hoo! Yes, take your break. Ow! Woo, yes. So, the muscles that perform those push movements, chest, triceps, shoulders, the muscles that do the pulling, biceps, and back. We're alternating those every set 3 times. And then we're throwing in some legs and or core work for a minute at the end. So up next, we've got a chest press. You're gonna lie down, just like we did for that tricep extension. We're gonna face the knuckles to the back. And we're just gonna take the elbows out wide and press straight up for your chest press. Then we've got a farmer's carry. What? So as heavy as you can, and you're just gonna walk. So I know you might not have a lot of room. That's okay. So you're just gonna walk in a circle. However you gotta do it. As heavy as you can. Might not seem like much, but trust me, you are working those back muscles because you're having to really engage your core to stand up tall. I don't want you to penguin, right? You're gonna just walk like you are on the farm and you are carrying those heavy buckets of water or whatever you're carrying wherever you gotta go, right? So if you have a big long space, awesome, you can do it that way. Just walk, turn around and keep on walking. Then at the end, we've got a plank hip dip. You're gonna come down into a low plank, elbows right under the shoulders, and you're gonna go one side, other side, rolling through the toes. Option on the knees. Roll from 2 knees to 1. All right, let's do it. Come on down for that chest press. Feet on the floor. Back is straight. Get ready. Get set. And action. So knuckles to the back. Arms up. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Oh yes. Keep the core tight. Elbows out wide. Press up to the top. Make sure you're keeping the shoulders relaxed away from the ears. That's how we're gonna make sure we keep the work mostly in the chest. That's where we want it. 3, 2, 1. Farmer's carry. Come on up. Grab your heavy weights. As heavy as you feel comfortable with. Careful. Brace your core, right? And you're just gonna walk. No big deal. Stand up tall. A little bend in those knees. Just walking around my space. Stand up tall. Brace the core. So trust me, especially if you want real heavy, you're gonna feel it for sure. 3, 2, 1, and carefully set them down and back to your chest press. Quick as you can. Oh yeah, shoulders away from ears, don't forget. Think shoulders are ear poison. Oh yeah. So if you're not already feeling it, at some point here during this set, you should start to feel a little squeeze in your armpits. And that'll let you know that you've got the right form. 3, 2, 1. Back to your farmer's carry. Woo. Pick up those heavy ones. As heavy as you can. And just walk. Right, stand tall. Keep the core tight. Keep the chest lifted. So ideally you're walking a nice long straight line and then just turning. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Carefully. Back to your chest press. So one more of each. Shoulders away from ears. Back is straight. Core tight. Oh yeah. One more of each, and then we've got that plank hip dip. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, yeah. Set those down. Go heavier if you got them. Last time for that carry. Oh, yeah. Just walking. Stand tall. No penguin. Woo! Lift the chest. Brace your core. Get that core to activate. Working on that stability. It's working those back muscles. Building that strong back. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Carefully set them down. And plank hip dip. Come on down to the floor. Elbows right under the shoulders. And here we go. So you're either on the toes, rolling through the toes, or remember your option, drop to the knees. You're gonna go from 2 over to 1. Oh yeah. Keep that body in a long straight line. Don't let your butt sneak up in the air. Hashtag no booties in the air. Woo, yeah. Keep that core tight. Yes. Keep breathing. Hold your core, don't hold your breath. Almost there. Oh, baby. Woo! Shoulders away from ears. 3, 2, 1. Release. Oh, grab a drink. Shake things out. Walk it off. Take a little walk without your weights. Woo. So for push, we started with triceps. We just did chest. We're gonna do shoulders next. Arnold press. Arnold, one of my favorites. Knuckles facing the front. You're gonna go up and twist. So, I know I got my low ceiling. Whoop. And bring them back down. Okay? Then for our pull, we've got Zotman curls. On the shoulder exercise, go light to medium. Then you can go a little heavier if you wanna for your biceps. Knuckles to the back, elbows in. You're gonna curl up, turn it, knuckles to the back again. Reverse on the way down. Yes? Yes! For our core slash legs, we're gonna do leg lifts. So arms at your sides, or you can kind of sit on the hands, extend the legs out, lift and lower. Ooh, baby. Yes? Really working into those lower abdominals, and you'll feel it in those legs too, especially by the end of that minute. You ready for it? Arnold press, light to medium weights. You can stand in your set stance, split stance. You can take a seat if you have a bench or a stability ball. You can kneel or you can half kneel. Are you ready? Let's do this. Get set. Go. Knuckles to the front. Take it up. Bring it down. Oh, yes. Light to medium for shoulders. You can go a little heavier. You know what you're capable of, right? If you weight train all the time, and you know what your shoulders can handle. Go a little heavier. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Zotman curl. So if you're on your knees, you can stay there. You can do your bicep work there as well. Woo! A little extra challenge when you're sitting or kneeling. A little harder to keep that core engaged. Oh yeah. Here we are now. Keep breathing. Almost through the set here. 3, 2, 1. OMG. Back to your Arnold. So lots of rotation in this round, right? Both exercises. Hang in there. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. As you go up, don't let your shoulders hunch up. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Control. Zatman. Knuckles back, curl it up, turn it, reverse, curl it down. Oh yeah, this was a little ambitious on my part. I went a little heavier this round. Oh! Hello, hello. OMG, stay in it with me, come on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, last time, 1 more each. Stand this time, just find my one spot where I won't punch my ceiling. Woo, hopefully. Oh yeah. 1 more of each, no big deal. We got this, right? You and me. Come on. Just a few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo-hoo! Oh, was that a bug? I don't think so. I don't know what that is. Diamond curl, sorry, you guys knew. You knew, you were ready for it, right? I am in the basement. My regulars knows. Every once in a while, there's a stray bug. And then I've had my pet spider who's been MIA the last few days with a different spider in his web. I don't know if they're friends or what. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, come on down to the floor for those leg lifts. Arms at your sides or sit on your hands, extend the legs. Here we go. Lift and lower. Ooh. Keep your whole back nice and straight on the floor. Brace hard. Right? Woo-hoo. Now, are you dying? Options. Bend, tap. Bend, tap. Right? Take your time. No pressure. I just want you to move. Woo! You can also shorten the range. Go up a little higher. And just do some small movements up here at the top. Still working those abdominals. You can still feel it, right? Woo! We're almost there. Oh baby. We're more than 75% done. I can't get more specific than that. Less than 10 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! And it's taking us 3, 2, 1. Oh! Whew. That was harder than it looks on TV, right? Oh, baby. Woo. Grab a drink. Shake things out. Walk it off. Take your rest. Awesome work, team. Ooh. Oh, what's next? We've got triceps again for the push. So kickbacks. Oh, these guys are going away. Woo! Kickbacks. You can stand or you can kneel. If you're standing, feet are into the hips. You're gonna take a step back, arms hang, lift the elbows up, extend, and bend. Right? Or on one knee, same deal. Okay? Tricep kickbacks. You can also make it a 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of kicking back for the entire 30 seconds. Then we've got plank rows. What? Love these. Love to hate them. Okay, so if you have hex weights, you're gonna set yourself up in a plank, holding onto your weights, and you're gonna alternate one side, other side, really working into the back. Also working the core, yes? So if you don't have those, sorry, PS, on the knees is your option. You don't have that kind of weights and you can't hold yourself up like that, that's okay. You can still find a high plank and just do the arm movements or set up so that you can grab the weight, set it down, right? Take your time, you don't have to get 100 reps in. Just 30 seconds, trying your best, all right? Let's do it. Kickbacks up first. We've got alternating backward stepping lunges for our legs. We'll talk more when we get there because I already talked too much. You ready for it? Tricep kickbacks on the knee or standing. Get ready, get set. Here we go. Oh yeah, so kind of medium to heavy here. maybe light, depending on how you're feeling. Keep those elbows high, extend and bend. Don't just let the arms swing on the way back in. Oh yes, 3, 2, 1. Woo-hoo! Plank row. Come on down. Find that high plank, row, row. On the knees is fine. Remember your options. You have your weights next to you. One side, hand down, other side. Whoop, nope, that's not time yet, sorry. Oh yeah, couldn't see my stopwatch through my hair. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Back to the kickbacks. Quick as you can. Ooh, yes. Keep those elbows high. Woo! Feeling it? Take your time. Remember the option. Take breaks when you need them. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Plank row. On the knees is fine. Remember that option? So from toes, knees right down. Right underneath. Shoulders away from ears. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Kickbacks. Quick as you can. I don't know why I keep coming up. Halfway through this last one. We got this. Whew. Almost there, team. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Plank row. Something on my floor. Need to vacuum. Oh yeah. Here I am. Ow! Shoulders away from ears. Core tight. On the knees if you want an option. Woo! Almost there, almost there. And we got lunges. 3, 2, 1. Woo! 1 minute. So if you want weights, fine. Body weight only, also fine. Step back, lunge, up, in. Other leg. Yes, you got it. I want you to think about your lunge form, whether you've got weights or not. Long stride back, balancing on train tracks, not a tightrope. Right, that's how we're gonna keep that balance. Halfway there. Oh yes. Step in every time. You're stepping right back into that set stance. Feet right under the hips. I also want you to think elevator, not escalator. You're standing up nice and tall. Right? Straight down, not leaning forward. And then step in and step back. Almost through it, my friends. Come on. Shoulders stacked over hips. The front knee should be stacked over the ankle. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you made it. And guess what? We've only got 1 more block of work to go. It's not so bad. See, time flies when you're having fun. So much fun. Oh yeah. I like to keep these classes short and intense. But remember, there's always modifications. Right? So if this is your first time, you're like, oh, this is too much. Just remember, go with that easiest, lightest option. There's always something that you can do. Just keep that body moving, right? Doesn't have to be super heavy. Doesn't have to be the hardest or the hardcore. Just keep that body moving. So our last block of work, push-ups. What? Primarily working the chest, but we're also hitting those other push muscles, the shoulders and the triceps. We're gonna go with a wide stance, wide grip. okay, on the floor. And you have options there too. If you hate push-ups, or you're terrible at them, or you haven't done a single push-up in like years, do them against the wall, right? You can come in, take your hands wide, you're gonna walk out to an angle, wall push-ups right there, bam. Still gonna feel some work. So your other options, on the toes, or knees right under, or knees in right under the hips. And then you're gonna go chest down to elbow height, push the floor away. You can also use your weights, or if you have push-up bars, you can use those. Helps to keep your wrists in line, right? So especially if you have wrist problems. Push-ups, reverse grip row. We're gonna tip at the hips, slight bend in the knees, knuckles to the back, row, row, row. Working the biceps mostly, letting the upper back help us out a little bit. Then at the end, shoot outs for our core. Legs are gonna feel it a little bit too. You're gonna bring everything in, shoot everything out. Yes, there are options for that too. So no worries. Find your perfect push-up position. And let's do this. Come on down to the floor or your wall. Hands are wide. I'm gonna use my bars. Get ready, get set. And here we go. So on the toes, on the knees, or knees in close, right under the hips. Oh yeah, chest down to elbow height, push the floor away. Woo! Body in a long straight line, neck in line with your spine. Woo-hoo! Don't let your booty sneak up in the air. You got this. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Reverse grip row. So knuckles to the back. Row, row, row. Tip and row. So just like we did with our kickbacks, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? If you need a breather, or just keep on rowing. Oh yeah. Feeling that in the biceps. Letting the back help them out. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Back to your push-up. We got this. Remember your options. Push-ups don't have to be your worst nightmare. On the knees, knees in under the hips. You can also just take it slow, right? Some people will say it's better to go on the toes and just get a few reps in. Woo, yeah. Or just drop to the knees. But either way, keep that good form. And stop. Reverse grip row. Woo-hoo. Stand tall. Tip forward. Row, row. Oh, yes. Keep that core engaged. Woo! Neck in line with your spine. We got this. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Last time for the push-up. Woo! Choose your poison. Try them against the wall. If you've been doing them on the wall, maybe try to do a few on your knees. Remember that option with the knees right under the hips? I promise you're still gonna feel it, right? Have that good form. Keep your back straight. Shoulders relaxed away from ears. Come down, chest down to elbow height. And push hard. Oh yes. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Last time for that row. Last time. We got this. It's no big deal. Woo-hoo! Shootouts for that last minute. Ooh, baby. Stay in it with me. Focus. Woo! Just a few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Come on down to the floor. Bring it all in. Shoot it all out. I'll show you an option. Bring it in. Take it out. Option, bring it in. And just tap. Right? You can also make it more of a C crunch. Bring it all in. You can still take it all out. Tap the fingers and the toes. Right? See? You want to take it full throttle. Arms go up, shooting over your head. Legs go out straight. Oh yeah! Don't worry, we're almost there. 15 seconds. You got this. Come on, come on. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yes. So take a breather. Don't just stay there on the ground forever. Woo! If you need it, stay there for a couple of seconds. But trust me, the longer you lay down on the floor, the harder it's gonna be to get up. We're gonna do our stretch and recovery. Part of that will be on the floor, but I want you to get up and move around a little bit. Oh yes. Woo-hoo. Walk it off, shake it out. So we're gonna take just a few seconds. Just keep moving. Put your weights away. Or start putting them away if you wanna. Woo! And in a few seconds, we will start our stretch and recovery. So just move, and then I want you to start to find your breath. Slow, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Ooh, yeah. American woman. Ooh, baby. Goodness. Just a couple more seconds. Find that breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. That's the wrong one. All right, time to cool down. So if you didn't get up, that's all right, you're in luck. We're gonna start where you are. Everybody lie down on the floor. Here we go. Lie down like you just finished that shootout. Remember, you can even do one more just for fun, just to remember. And just release. Take your arms up overhead and reach as far over your head as you can. Reach your legs out. Flex your feet. Bring the toes straight up. Ooh, and then point. Pointing the toes away from you. Let's do that one more time. Flex feet. Push your heels out. And then point the toes one more time. Ooh, big breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. And then let's bring those knees in and give them a hug. Ooh, yeah. So we worked all those upper body things pretty hard. We hit the core and the legs pretty good too. A whole big minute at the end of every set. Now I want you to lift your upper body. Take your forehead in toward your knees. Engage every muscle and just hold here. Take a big breath in and exhale. Release. Take your arms out to your sides in a T or a goalpost here. And let's bring those knees up over in line with the hips. Drop the knees both over to the right and look to the left. Feel that nice stretch through the left side of the body. Oh yeah. One more big deep breath. And bring it back to the center. Same thing, other side. Gently drop both knees over to the left and look to the right. Feel that stretch all the way down the right side. One more big deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bring the knees back in, give them a hug again. Brace your core, squeeze your glutes, and let's rock up. Roll it over, and let's take the forearms to the quads. You're gonna round out your back and just hold here. Relax your head and your neck. Don't tense your shoulders up. They're kind of up because you've got that rounded back, but Don't squeeze them, just stretch. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders, and then let the arms hang down toward the floor. Slowly straighten the legs, and let's slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Your head is going to come up last. Let's get a quad stretch. Grab hold of one foot, grab the toes, press the heel into the glutes. Ooh, yeah, knees nice and close together, as close as you can. You can hold on to something if you're feeling wobbly. Ooh, we all worked so hard today. Sweating. Big breath in, exhale, and let go of that foot. You're gonna step it down in front of you. Shift your weight back, tip at the hips, bend the back knee, straighten the front leg, flex the front foot, and reach out toward the toes and hold there to stretch the hamstrings. Sorry, I was about to run out of music. Feel that wonderful stretch through the back of the leg. Gently come up. Big deep breath in. Take that front foot and step it behind you now. We're going to drop down into the knees. Tuck the tailbone under. Getting a hip flexor stretch here. And then reach one arm across. Stretch out those shoulders that we worked so hard. Oh yeah. And on a nice big inhale, we're gonna come up out of the legs. Take that arm that's across you and take it back behind. Put the middle finger about in the middle of the back and gently pull on that elbow up top. And you're gonna press that back heel down into the floor for an extra little calf stretch. Feel that through the triceps. One more big breath in. Exhale it out and step in. Quad stretch on the other side. Grab hold of the toes, press the heel into the glutes. Knees close together, stand nice and tall. Feel that big stretch through the front of that leg. Remember to hold on if you're feeling wobbly. Grab hold of the wall or piece of furniture, whatever you got, ceiling. Big breath in, exhale, and let go of that foot. Step it down in front of you. Shift your weight back. Tip at the hips, bend the back knee, straighten the front leg, flex the front foot, and reach out toward the toes. Feel that big stretch through the back of the leg. And as you breathe in, gently come up, take the front foot and step it behind you. Drop down into the knees, tuck the hips under. Hip flexor stretch. Bring that other arm across the body, relax the shoulder down away from the ear. On an inhale, we're gonna come up out of the legs and take that arm back behind, middle finger to the middle of the back, gently pull on that elbow up top to stretch the triceps, flatten the back heel down into the floor. Tricep stretch, calf stretch right here. One more big breath in. Exhale, step in and then reach both arms forward as far away as you can without bending. Just stand up tall and reach the arms out. Feel that big release through the upper back muscles. Big breath in and open up the arms, lift the chest, and just hold here. Take a couple big rounds of breath. So I would love to hear what you guys thought about this workout. I know I've heard from some of you when we did it the last time. Let's take the arms down toward the sides and then clasp your hands behind your back. Bigger lift through the chest here. Woo. So if you want to see more like this, if you want to see just a push day and then a pull day, like a push day, pull day, legs and core day. That's the way a lot of people like to train. Lift your hands up a little bit behind you. Bring your palms to touch if you want a bigger stretch. Big breath in. Exhale, release, little shake. One more little shake for everything. We worked hard today, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. I would love to hear what you thought of it, and if you want to see more like it, love to hear from y'all. If you want to send me a message through Facebook, Instagram, any of the places. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and I'm about to put all that information up on the screen in case you are new and are not already with me in those locations. You will also see my PayPal and Patreon information up on the screen. If you feel compelled to throw a few bucks my way, I would certainly appreciate it. No amount is too small. I love doing these workouts for everybody, and I certainly appreciate any and all donations that you might feel compelled to give. If you want to sign up to be a Patreon patron, you get access to some fun extras. I'm going to be doing a drawing this month for an item from one of my favorite brands that I love to talk about all the time. So watch for that if you're already a Patreon patron, or sign up. It's not too late. I'll be doing that later on this month. So thank you again. Have an awesome day. Take care. Stay safe. Be well. I will see you next time.